Magic and you enjoy the show. There are no rules, it's all about the guess. This is the No Name to the Show, where points don't matter at all, at all, at all. This is the No Name to the Show, where points don't matter.
You can get it driving a DB5. You can get it chatting Caramel Jive. You can feel it coming on about 8. A hard-earned thirst for trivia needs a big trivia show. And the best trivia is No Name. The No Name Trivia Show. You can get it spinning. You can get it fooling. You can get it telling jokes. So, wow. Look out, we're starting now. Lord Joseph, who have we got on the show tonight?
Okay, let's go again. It's Curtis Shee, and we're talking trading cards tonight.
And now, here he is in the studio, Lord Joseph.
Let's see what happens. Here's Ron, here's Kevin, and yeah, hello guys.
Right, am I live? But is my mic live?
Yes, you're live.
Yeah.
And there's no echo. Yes. No. Oh, yes, Ron. You had to.
Moi?
Yes, you.
Me?
Yes.
I wouldn't do
And
such
look,
a thing.
I can even do this. Tony Morgan's on there.
I'm just
And,
sharing.
There we go. He says, "Good evening, folks."
Good evening,
And
Tony
of course,
Morgan.
Ron said, "We're back." And Francine says, "Hi, everyone." So please, you've got a grape.
I have more than one.
Okay, you'll need to kind of come up a little bit in volume, I think. Let's have a look, and I'll see if I can actually get you a bit louder. Here we go. I'll go up here. There we go. Try that, Ron.
Is that working?
Try again. Yes, shush. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Oh, dearie. That's been interesting tonight, getting everything working and all of that kind of stuff. But we are on a new platform. Please say g'day. We've got Jim May here, and he says hello. Hello, Jim. I love this little thing here. Let us find out.
I'm just trying to share the new link.
I just did that on what do you call it? On the thing, but I just need to put at everyone
On Facebook, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm seeing Francine put something, but not you. I can't see yours.
Okay, well, if you put another one, that'd be great.
I don't know what it is.
Okay.
I can't do. I only see the private links that you send me. I don't see the public links that you publish.
Ah, okay. Oops. We go at everyone. There we go. Hopefully that everyone will see that. And we go there. All right. Let's find out what the rules are. Let's play the rules as per normal. We've got 11 people watching us at the moment, which is great. Let's play the rules as per normal.
The No Name Trivia Show. Hey, what are the rules of that?
Rule number 1. There are no rules. Just enjoy.
Just enjoy? What's rule number 2?
Rule number 2. The points don't matter.
Really? The points don't matter? What's rule number 3?
Rule number 3, wrong answers are okay when we ask for them.
Is there a rule number 4?
Sure, rule number 4 is the trivia really doesn't matter because it's all about our guests. And now, back to the studio. The trivia, I don't know, I just said something.
There we go. We are back. And that was the rules. Do you want to know what tonight's been brought to you by the way? Guys?
What's tonight been brought to us by, Joe?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Gee, Wizzy, that was a big delay in you asking that question. Here we go. Let's find out. And tonight's show has been brought to you by Trading Cards. That's right, Trading Cards. And that could be anything. So the reason we're doing trading cards is we've got a different guest than what we were going to have, and it was going to be Anthony Street. We've got Curtis Sheehy here. Is that how you say your name, Curtis?
Yes.
Good. Lovely. Francine said I shared it in the group and tagged everyone, which is great because we have upgraded. Gee, that's nice that we can do that. So let's find out what some of. Oh, actually, let's find out what is happening tonight. What happened on this day? This is your chance to tell me how many things that I can get wrong, isn't it, Kevin? Isn't it, Kevin?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. How many things can I mispronounce tonight? Paul says. Let's just find out where my my script is. Okay, in 452, Attila the Hun invades Italy. I know I got that one right, so sucked in. In 793, Vikings in longships from modern-day Norway plunder St. Cuthbert's Monastery on Lindisfarne Island on the northeast coast of England, capturing and killing monks. What was wrong with that, Kevin?
I haven't seen how it's written.
Okay, fine. Hang on, Ron. I can't hear. I can't hear you, Ron. Let's try that. There we go.
I've only got one.
I can hear you now.
Very good.
You're very quiet, though. You're very quiet. You'll have to talk louder. Hello, Paul Campbell here.
And just
yes, you need to project.
But what I was going to suggest, Giuseppe, is that I've never actually heard of that band that you just pronounced, Lindisfarne.
Lindisfarne.
There is a band called Lindisfarne.
Yeah.
Which is an Australian connection.
Okay, there we go.
I'll do it.
In 11.
Record.
Just let me finish. Let me finish, madame. What do you call it?
Well, you're
Gosh.
one for one moment, so come on.
1783. Hang on. 1191. King Richard I of England arrives at Acre in modern-day Israel to join the siege of Acre during the Third Crusade. Let's have a look here. Volcano in Southern Ireland begins an 8-month eruption, killing 10,000 people and causing widespread famine throughout Europe and Asia. James Marsden in 1789, Madison introduced a proposed Bill of Rights in the U.S. House of Representatives. 1918, Nova Aquilae is discovered, the brightest nova since Kepler's nova of 1604. I have no idea if I got that right or not. 1987, New Zealand's Labor government legislates against nuclear weapons and nuclear-powered vessels, the only nation to legislate against nuclear power. If you've got a birthday today, you are sharing it with William Dampier. He was born in 1651. Frank Lloyd Wright, born in 1867. Francis Crick, born in 1916. Shahato, born in 1921. Martin Lee, 88 years old. Tim Berners-Lee, 71 years old. And today's actors born today, we've got Jerry Stiller, born in 1927. Joan Rivers, 1933. Juliana Margulies, she's 60.
Oh, there's one.
Okay, tell me what it is. Quick.
Margolis.
What did she do?
Hey?
What did she do?
No idea, but the pronunciation is wrong.
She's an actress.
Actress, yeah.
Fine.
Very,
Maria.
very funny actress as well. Very funny lady.
Okay. Maria Menounos. No idea.
Why don't you pick and
years old.
choose?
Huh?
You don't have to read them all. Why don't you pick and choose?
I am. Robert Schumann. He's a musician. He was born in 1810. Kanye West, I should say. He's 49 years old, and that's it for today. There we go. Finally got it all.
You did better than my prediction. That's what I predicted earlier. It was 101, but
Your bum, up your bum. Gee whizzy. All right, we've got Curtis here tonight, and Curtis, he is our guest, and he was going to be a politician, and he decided not to because he wanted to open up a shop of trading cards instead, which I think is pretty damn cool. You made the right choice there, Curtis. What do you think?
Very much so.
Yeah, very much
Politics
so.
over here is very interesting at the moment.
Yep.
I have seen some of it, yeah.
Let's ask some trivia questions. Mine are pretty much going to be made up because I really have no idea. Hang on. She now lives in Barrel with her wife. Who does? Is that Francis Crick?
Miriam Margolis.
Where did we say that name? I don't remember saying that.
Didn't you say that in?
No, I didn't.
Or did you try to say that?
No, I didn't. Who would it have been? No, it's gone. That's gone funny now. All right, doesn't matter. Let's ask some trivia questions. So there is a very famous person over, I think it's England, I think, who is now pretty much he is doing trading cards, but he never used to do trading cards before. All I'm looking for is his last name. There we go. It's he's got a company now, but he does do trading cards. Can anyone, and he's got a television show as well. So can anyone tell me who that person might be? And also, please comment to say how you like the new look and being on YouTube. I think it's much better. Is Kevin Peel the famous person? No, he doesn't sell trading cards.
One famous person in England that sells trading cards.
It's either England or he could be American. Possibly American. Let's say American.
There's a bit of a difference there, Joe.
I know. I'm going on memory here from the show on television. He auctions things. He's a big auction house, and he has just he's just partnered with Amazon. Partnered with Amazon as well. So, any idea? Anyone? Pretty broad question, says says Tony. Yeah, I know. That's a great picture of you, Tony. Oh dear. So, any ideas out there? Have you guys got any ideas? Probably the pawn shop on TV, kind of. It's like the pawn shop. He's very much as famous as the guys on that show. Let's say his last name is a color. Any idea, Ron?
I've got no friggin' idea.
Color.
Color, yeah. Any idea, Curtis?
No idea.
Apparently,
typical color for somebody is black. So
apparently, Paula says Curtis Shee is the one that's got it. No, it's not Mrs. Brown, Tony. And what was this one? Oh no, Paul Boltwood said someone that is only famous in Joe's head. That's a great show. Mrs. Brown, Jack Black, no. Professor Green, no. This is great being able to put up the names here. All right, let's say it's not Mr. Silver, it is Mr.
Gold.
That's it. Gold's auction house or something like that. It's he's very popular. So no one gets anything for that one. And
You get a bazillion minus points for having the worst question in any show, in any series that we've done.
I had it in my mind, so that's
Well, I got it after the clue, so I should get a point at least.
all right, fine. Someone said, and I don't know who this is, but who are these honeys? Who is that that's talking to us there? And
Tara
Paul
Christian,
would
is
say
that
who?
you?
He's very famous, Mr. Gold. I'll find out for you in a second while you're asking yours.
James Bond villain.
Oh, Joe,
Yeah.
I just noticed. Is there any way you can switch people's names on, because we give ourselves a name when we enter the system, but it doesn't put them up like we used to have before, obviously.
I don't know. I can't change. I can't put any names on there.
TLC 6461 is someone that I used to work with, Giuseppe.
Oh, is it?
Program, yeah, Tara.
Yeah, I
But
can't
that's
put the
all
names up,
You can't.
unfortunately.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Now, Ron, your question, please. Oh, gee whizzy.
If you don't want me to ask a question, I won't ask a question. Name the biggest American trading card company.
Oh, okay. Gold. All right. So apparently Francine said, no, you can't, Kevin. Walmart, says Tony.
No, negative. The
Negative?
trading card company. They specifically deal in trading cards.
Oh,
Mainly
okay.
Major League Baseball, Major League Basketball, and Major League Football. That's their predominant.
Okay. I have no idea on this. So keep the conversation going while I'm looking up this this thing.
The Mr. Gold.
Yes.
All right. Would you know who this company might be there, Curtis?
I have two guesses.
Two guesses.
Yeah, I just wouldn't know which one would be at the top.
Well, I know who the two you're thinking of, and they alternate, so it's a 50-50 guess. Getting close. That's Phil Eden, Giuseppe.
Oh, okay. Did he say top trumps? And then
He
there's Robin says tops.
Yes. How random are these questions tonight? Well,
Paul,
a random
Paul
one to
Boltwood
start,
said.
but I have some other questions for later on.
Paul Boltwood said, "How random are these questions?"
That's what I was responding.
Deary.
But it's not very. Two people have got the right answer.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Would that be
spelled just a little wrong?
okay? I can't find this thing that I'm looking for either.
Because you made it up.
I did not. Gee whizzy. Keep going, guys. I need to find this for you.
No, you need to do the show. You'll find it later. Yeah. Kevin, it'll be your question because in that case, I will say tops or top trumps. Just say tops. just say tops, but with
Top.
2 P's. Top.
Tops.
There you go. Phil Eden got the correct answer.
That would be Phil there. TOPPS. Is that correct?
That is correct. Tops.
All right. Curtis, your question, please.
So one of the trading card games is called Magic the Gathering. What is the most expensive card that is ever sold, and how much did it go for?
Ooh,
I
gee.
think I know this one. I think I know this. Oh dear. Would it start with a C?
No.
Oh,
I think you don't know this one.
I don't know this one. I thought it was going to be something like Charizard or something like that, but obviously not.
No, that's Pokemon, and that's also not the most expensive Pokemon card that is ever sold.
Oh, okay. So we've got Gord. Wasn't it a baseball player? And then Paul said Pokemon. Post Malone bought it. Says Reckler. I don't know who Reckler is. Who are you, Reckler?
I know who Post Malone is.
Cardboard is expensive these days. Says. Oh, you must be new on here as well. Hello. How are you? That's at Opakens 6265. There we go. It's nice that we've got some new people.
Yeah.
Way too much,
People finding us on YouTube, I think, so that's good.
yeah. Way too much, around 25 million Australian dollars. Black Lotus, says Robin. So are any of those correct?
There is one correct so far.
By the way, that person that I was after, his name is Golden Auctions. Golden is a platform for buying, selling, and discovering elite sports memorabilia and collectibles. There you go. So I knew I was right. No.
Never heard of it. Well, golden as opposed to gold, but yeah, all right. I'll give it
Kevin's
to you.
playing around with his name.
Oh, there we go.
Camera.
Okay, so Jim May says Babe Ruth, but there is a correct answers. So what are those? What are the answers that are correct there, Curtis?
Black Lotus.
Black Lotus. So Robin gets a point from the USA. Kevin, your question.
2 questions right for Robin.
Yeah. Okay. So I have a trading card in front of me featuring a Disney character as a magician. So
As a magician or an apprentice?
no, as a magician.
So not an apprentice.
Well, could possibly also be an apprentice at some point in time, but this one says Magician X.
Magician X. That's
No, the X is XXXXX, where it's this.
Okay. Because Magician X, there is a person called Magician X.
Yeah, I know. So what we could do wrong answers only. Let's have, and then we'll reveal the correct one.
You might do wrong answers only, would you?
Yeah.
Okay. So ask the question again.
So In front of me, I have a trading card, which is a Disney character, and the title of the card is Magician Something.
We're looking
There's something
for
is something else, not something.
wrong answers only. So the magician, we're looking for wrong answers only. A card that he's got in front of him has a Disney character on it, and it's Magician XXXXXXX.
Yeah.
What is that character's name? But we're not looking for correct answers. We're looking for. Okay, so some of the answers we've got. I've got to go back.
Great answers coming in.
We've got Tony Morgan says Mickey Mouse. Jim May says Mickey Mouse. Robin Pierce says Mickey Mouse. Francine says MM, which would be Mickey Mouse, I would say. Tony Morgan, now we're getting into the wrong answers. Lord Merlin.
Alistair Crowley.
Alistair Crowley. We've got Felix the Cat. Magician Stormtrooper. We've got what was that one? Goofy.
Goofy, yeah.
Magic Mike. 4X. Sleeping Beauty. And
Mickey Mouse.
that was Ron's World. Oh, that must be Ron. Yeah. This is really good. We've got a lot of people on here. Ninja Pete says Keezer Soz. Here we go. Another MM. Molly Meldrum. And Ron the Great.
Great.
Any of those correct? Or which ones did you like for the wrong answers only? Kevin?
So let's just have. I giggled at Magician Stormtrooper,
Yes.
but I like Balti's Felix the Cat.
Yeah.
Let's just choose the favourite though, Lord Merlin. No, let's stick with Magician Stormtrooper.
Magician Stormtrooper. I didn't even see that one, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, yep. That's with our new person here.
Yeah.
Well done. You've got a point that doesn't matter.
Guys are so
Excellent, lovely. So there we go. That's that.
Do you want to know the real answer?
Yes. What is the real answer? Probably Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. It's a sorcerer's apprentice. He's not a magician.
No, it just says Magician Mickey. That's what I asked was what was on the card.
And has that got a grading on it too? Has it?
Yeah,
What's the grading?
there you go.
Yeah. Well, you've got to tell us what it is. What's
It's mood condition grading 9.
Is that good, Curtis?
Yes, 10's the highest.
10's the
10.
highest, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that would be worth a bit of money, that one?
Yeah.
Potentially, I'm not sure about old Mickey Mouse cards, but most definitely yes.
There we go.
Yeah, it was
It's time for a moment with Audrey, and Audrey's not doing a joke tonight.
Ooh.
I know, Curtis, you might have to look at this very, very carefully, but here we go.
Hey guys, I heard this week was trading card week, so I just wanted to show you guys some of the cards that I picked out from Miles's collection. These are all my favorites. And then these are League of Legends. And
wow.
we've got the finals to match.
So did you see any of those, Curtis?
Very briefly, I love shiny cards. They're my favorite.
Okay, cool. So her boyfriend has some good trading cards there. In other words,
Potentially, yes. Yeah. It's hard to see the names of them all.
yeah. There we go. Okay, so tonight our last minute guest is Curtis Sheehy, and who's this? Paul says, "I love the new format. I can watch on my big screen TV." There we go. That's pretty cool. And there we go.
even think that.
Yeah, I didn't think of that either. That's yeah. And
don't
it's
think much of-
also pretty high quality. We're looking at 700 and something. What do you call it? Yep. Francine says nice and clear too.
720 HD. Yeah.
720. That's it. Yep. So Curtis, how are you? All the way from over the pond.
Ditch.
Just a small pond.
Well, it is a small pond, but it's our way of saying. I think Canada and America have the pond that they talk about, but we've got a larger pond. But apparently, you probably didn't know this, but even now, New Zealand has with our constitution, has the right to become a state of Australia. Because apparently you were actually asked to be a state of Australia when we had our constitution. Did you all know that? Ron, did you know that?
Did not.
It's in our constitution.
To go
In
the
the-
other way.
Yeah.
Rather
Well, it's in
north.
the pre-talk preamble. It's in the preamble. So you do you think you'll become a state?
I'm not too sure. I think it's probably just a ploy so you guys can claim the Pavlova back.
The Pavlova. Well, you own that.
Back.
Yeah. Paul C says, could you explain what trading cards are? So that's your first thing.
Ooh.
What are trading cards? Let's go for that.
Trading cards are basically just colorful bits of cardboard. They come in all sorts of different kinds. For instance, old TV shows did a lot back in the day.
They did.
We've seen Disney did some. They've just recently dropped a few years ago a whole game called Lorcana. It's all about Disney characters. Of course, you've got Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, and a whole bunch of other different games. And it's just really expensive, colorful cardboard.
That's what Opalkant said. Expensive. Opal Kent. There we go.
Use your words, man.
Yes, use my words. And call jandals by their real name, thongs. Beautiful, Kevin. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, that's about your name. Yes. Gee whizzy. So, do you have any of these expensive cardboard things?
I have.
And what would be the
hundreds.
most expensive one that you've got?
Ooh.
And Opal
Close
also
to me.
sometimes you can play games using your cardboard against other people's cardboard.
Closest to me. It's not my most expensive. But it's probably this one here.
Hold on. Let me just see if I can. How do I make you bigger? I know I can do this, but I don't know exactly what to do. No, that's not it. Oh, there we go. There we go. So what is that? That's a blind spirits, is it?
It's a bird spirit, based off the Avatar, The Last Airbender, Washitong Liberian.
Hang on, let's
So
get that
that
up.
is-
Hold it up again. And how much would that one be? Would that one be worth?
I think that's currently going for 115 at the moment over here.
15.
Um,
So what would be the most expensive thing that's ever sold be?
I believe it was a PSA 10 graded Pikachu illustration that sold for just under $17 million.
$17 million.
And that's where you said is the Charizard card, the holographic Charizard card. That's what people thought, but it was actually the Pikachu illustrator that, yeah.
The
Very
Charizard is the most sought after, but the Pikachu is definitely the most expensive.
There was a program on TV on Pikachu and Pokemon on God, it was on Fox. I can't remember, but they trace back where it started from and the whole history and going into the cards. And there are some expensive cards in that game. There really are. So, what's your favorite trading card set series game?
My favorite set would be definitely Kaldheim. It's based off Norse mythology.
Right.
So
Is that a Magic the Gathering card game? Yeah.
it's a set from Magic the Gathering.
And how many cards in the set? I know some of them have got like 400 or 500 cards in the set.
I think Kaldheim has close to 800 in that set, but every set there's so many.
There's a thing on YouTube where I've seen YouTubers. What do they call themselves? Whatever they're not.
Influencers?
No, they're not influencers. There's another name for them. Creators, YouTube creators. And the whole basis of their channel is buying a box of cards and opening them in a live stream to see what they get in the box of cards. It's the only time I've ever bought a box of cards was to finish a Captain Scarlet set, the most recent Captain Scarlet set, and I just wanted to complete the base set, and I knew if I buy a box I'd get the base set. That's all I wanted. And in that card box, I got a what's his name, Francis. I can't think of his name now. Anyway, he was the guy who voiced Captain Scarlet, and I got his autograph in the set, which then of course forced me to go and buy all of the other autographs to complete the set, which cost me more money than the box did. But yes, it's an expensive hobby.
Very expensive.
There's a question from Peter Corbett for you. What happened to the card game where you would throw a card towards a wall and the closest to the wall won the cards?
They stopped playing it at World War II.
I think he's taking the mickey there.
No, that's a real game. Because we used to use 20-cent pieces. And whoever was closest to the wall took all the 20-cent pieces.
I should win the wall.
Apparently, the illustrator at the time of writing on IGN, 1998, the Pikachu illustrator approximate worth was $5.2 million, but I think they've gone up since then. What makes a card expensive?
It depends on rarity, how much everyone wants them, misprints. There's so many different factors that change the cost of everything. The one-of-ones are usually the most expensive.
Do they actually do that? They make one card.
Yes, one card.
Why would they do that? Like, that person would hold on to it forever.
Yes. In Magic the
Go
Gathering,
on.
we have one of one of the One Ring from Lord of the Rings, and that went for a lot of money as well. And Post Malone actually bought it.
Wow, goodness me. So, but why would they do just one? Why would they make one card?
I don't know. It's Wizards of the Coast. I think to bump up prices potentially. Could be many reasons for it.
Okay, but are you spending any more on buying a deck of cards, or they just put it in there and then send it out at random, and then someone gets it and they go, "Oh, look at this."
So it was available in only a certain booster pack. So you would have to go after that and then try and get it. But having a one of one makes the rarity go through the roof.
Well, fair enough. So because thousands of people would buy packs looking for the card. Okay,
Yeah.
right. Yeah. So they spend money trying to find it anyway. So, and you never know where it could be. Kind of like a golden ticket, says Opal. Yeah,
Yep.
I understand that. I understand that.
I know in some of the Batman series, and there's a new Batman series every week with all different aspects. But in one of some of the ones that they did, and I never went to get one or never tried to get one. I've got my Batman trading cards are all the 1960s ones, and I've got them. But they would get artists who drew the Batman comic to draw one card, and that randomly went in, and people were selling it if it was an old school Batman illustrator, the cards would go for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. But most of them, even just a random guy who drew a couple of comics, would get a couple of $100 for his ticket, for his card. In terms of trading, it's like comic collecting. They cross do crossovers, and it just gets more and more and more convoluted. And if you're a completist, you have to buy 85 different sets to get the full set. And it's correct, Corbo Ninja, correct. Yeah. So, how often where do you buy them from? Do you buy full packs and then open them all up to find the chase cards that you're going to sell, or?
So you can buy them in all sorts of different packs. So there's boosters, precons, which are already made decks. People are selling singles all over the place all the time. Graded cards, they're just everywhere.
So, with you opening this business, then would you actually buy a very expensive one to resell, or like if you could get a $7 million one, would you buy it?
I would be very tempted to, but I don't think that's a good business move.
Not a good business. Well, it could be. It could be. You never know.
Could be.
I managed a CD store, and with my want of getting music, I would get paid on a weekly basis. I would pay my rent and pay any debts, and then just hand all my cash back to the guy who owned the shop for all the shit that I bought that week. And I bought stuff every single week. So I was lucky. I'd been made redundant, so I had a redundancy that I was actually living off. But working there for 2 years, I just spent all my money going through and helping, like a customer would come in, we'd deep dive into the catalog and look for something obscure for him. And when I saw it, I go, all right, I'll get a copy of that myself. So always ordered 2. So being a collector, best of luck in your in one for the store and one for me, and one for the store and one for me. Yeah.
Oh dear. All right, let's have a little break. We're going to play some music, and this is from someone that we've got coming on next week.
Yay!
And that would be Nathan Foley. So here we go. Here is She Devil. She Devil? I think that's what it's called. Here we go. It's all good. Here we are.
It is. Yeah.
Hey, baby, I don't wanna be around you. Hey, you're dreaming, honey, to ever think it's me and you. Oh, we had a good thing, baby, till you started throwing that glass. But there's more to life than a pretty face. So take the toxic personality as well as the dance. Look out! She's coming to get ya. 'Cause she's a she-devil. Got me on the run. She'll chase you and wish you until your life is done. She's the original sin. She'll eat you and beat you 'cause she's so divine. She's coming to get ya. Ooh, the queen is coming, burning everything that's in sight. Ooh, she's on fire. Her voodoo's made you prisoner tonight. Locked and loaded, no survivors. She's gonna walk over you. Hell can wait another day. She's a man eater. She never here to stay. 'Cause she's a she-devil. Got me on the run. She'll chase you and wish you until your life is done. She's the original sin. She'll eat you and beat you 'cause she's so She's a she-devil. Got me on the run. She'll chase you and waste you until your life is done. She's the original sin. She'll eat you and beat you 'cause she's so loaded. She-devil. Got me on the run. She'll chase you and waste you until your life is done. She's the original sin. She'll eat you and beat you 'cause she's so loaded. She's coming to get ya. She's here to get ya.
There we go. She Devil. And I'm loving this new platform. Absolutely fantastic. In fact, Simon Fisher Becker wanted us to go onto YouTube. He said, "Is there any reason why we can't go to YouTube?" And I kind of went, "I don't think people would follow us." But
More follow.
people have followed us across, which is absolutely amazing. So thank you for coming on over. It's wonderful you've done that. I'm extremely proud of that. And Simon got his wish as well. It's time for our next segment. If I can find it, there it is. Yes. And let me just play this introduction. Here we go.
Oh,
Oh dear. Yeah, it's you, Kevin.
oh, right, yeah. Yeah.
And this will be the first time I've done this. As soon as I actually
All the different places.
I'm going to be leaving and going off so that you can actually talk to Curtis.
Yeah.
And this will be interesting because, hang on, I'm just going to reorder it here. There we go. So you won't be able to hear me when I go off, and you won't be able to hear Ron. So I'm going to remove myself now.
This is weird. So we can't hear Joe, which is almost a blessing in disguise. But he can hear us, so I can say, never mind. Hi there, Curtis. Good to see you.
Hello, how are you? You too?
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, just getting used to this new format, so it's quite cool. I quite like it, but I do like to be able to interact with the host. So we'll get used to it.
Well, you can when I come back on, but I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You're in and out, like an American burger. Right. Okay. Where were we? So, Curtis. Oh, there's Ron. A little bit of Ron. Leave Ron there because we can interact with Ron as well. Hello, Ron.
Hello.
Hey, there we go. So, seeing as we're talking about trading cards, what I've got here aren't exactly trading cards. Let me just do that as well. Oh, what's that doing? Hang on a second. My computer's tried to print to the printer. Why has it done that?
How can you print YouTube?
No. There we go. That's really weird. I pressed a button, maybe because we're now on a different platform. That button has got a short code that's in StreamYard, goes somewhere else as well. But at least it brought up the picture-in-picture, which was the important thing. Yes, thank you, Paul, who was the only one who got the joke.
I got it. I ignored it.
Got the joke as well.
I ignored it, but contempt so richly deserved.
So what I've got, these are movie icon cards, and in fact they would probably look quite nice made into trading cards, because they're fan art. They're not the real posters, but there's a word for fan art, isn't there? There's another word for it as well. What is it, Curtis? I can't think what it is, but never mind. But here we go.
Crap art.
Oh, sorry?
Crap art.
No, there's a particular name, but I can't remember. But it's fan art anyway. So we've got all sorts of classic movies just with new artwork. So, oh yeah, thank you, Paul. He will get his word in, even if he's not on the show. Balti has to have a word, doesn't he? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a subset of these. So if you just say stop whenever you like.
Stop
there. Okay, so let's just take for 3 or 4. Just choose where you'd like to stop, because you could have stopped anywhere.
Number 2.
That one there.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the lot you chose, and you didn't choose from these ones there. So I'll just put those the side. Oh, they're falling all over the place. For a moment. Okay. So you will have stopped at the one that's on the bottom. So I'm going to do something that I hate doing, which is not looking, by taking my glasses off and sticking my fingers in the eyes, so I can turn these over so you can see the one you stopped at. Okay, so take those off, stick my fingers in my eyes and have a look. Can you see that?
Yes.
Yeah. So think about that film. Do you know the film?
No, I don't.
So you don't know it, have you? So just see if there's anything there that could mean anything to you. Okay, I'll turn them over.
Yep.
Okay. And then I'm going to give these a shuffle so that we have no... Oh, it's only got me on screen at the moment. Oh, thank you. Okay. So given it's a really good mix up, so it could be anywhere in there. So I don't know which one it is. Oh, and we've done it again. Joe, what's happened to it?
Yeah, so that I can get, he can see what you're looking at.
All right. Oh, we can't see. You can't. Couldn't you? If we go back to the three of us, you can see all. You can see this, can't you? Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to go through them, and I want you to remember yours, but don't say stop or anything like that. Just concentrate on when you see your one. Okay. Okay, so it was somewhere in there. Okay. Right, so, and I gave them a good mix up. So just think of this film. Just get it in your brain. And think of the first letter and just say the first letter over and over in your mind, like L, L, L. It did begin with L. I think that even after all my shuffling, it actually still ended up on the bottom there, which I was hoping it wouldn't, but it was Leon, wasn't it?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So that's sort of trying to read what you were thinking of. What I'm going to do now is obviously we've got all these ones here. I'm going to predict something. This is the other side of mentalism. One is reading somebody and the other is predicting something that hasn't happened yet. So I'm going to write, let's just have a think. Okay, I think that is possibly what's going to happen. So what I'm going to do now is just deal them down here, and don't leave it too long, but just say stop. Well, actually, no, let's just do it this way, because this is probably a better way. If you were here, it might be easier to deal them, but here I'll just go through like this, and again, you just say stop.
Stop.
Stop there. Okay. There, are you happy? Back one or back two? Or
back one.
Back one, okay. So let's just see. Oh, look, so you could have stopped on any of those. One before was Fargo. The one you stopped on was Rear Window. If you go one more, it would have been Fight Club. Okay. And as I said before, could be any of these. And Rear Window was what you stopped at. And the one I thought you were going to stop on was Rear Window. Right, thank you, Curtis. Thank you, Ron. Hope you both enjoyed that.
I detect sleight of hand.
Oh, dear.
Sleight of mind.
Play the outro credits. There we go. You
always
detect.
interests me when you say, "I'm going to tell you what you're going to do." I look, because you hear all the what do they call it? Distractions. And I try to follow and ignore them, but every single festering time. All
right. Here's a good question for you, Curtis. What in the hell? What in the hell got you to think of being a politician? Why in the world would you want to be a politician?
I wasn't actually interested in politics. And then a friend of mine told me to come along to his party meeting and everything like that. And I said no, I wasn't interested. And then he said there's going to be free alcohol provided. So I said, sure. So went along and started having an argument with another seasoned politician. And he shook my hand and told me that I should run. So I got into politics.
So
Very, very
how
good.
how far into it did you get?
I got right up until I dropped out just recently from being a candidate.
So you'd already survived pre-selection, and you were on the ticket. No, well, yeah, no, that's good. That's big. I don't know. I know New Zealand politics has gone mental at the moment. Only my my sister-in-law's a Kiwi, so I get a little bit of that. But honestly, I've been to Australia's Parliament House 2 or 3 times. Well, I worked there for a couple of months, but as a visitor, I've been there. And at question time, you just want to tell them, like, grow up. UK question time's exactly the same, Kevin. It's I've seen it going on, and it's just like, grow up. It's not theatre. It's it's our lives that you idiots are dealing with, and we're paying you a fortune to sit there to represent us, and you argue like school children. Well, they argue worse than school children. Yeah. And your question, Tom, I imagine, would be very similar.
Very much the same.
I did Balti.
It's a bit like sorry.
No. Sorry, I was chatting to Balti.
It's a bit like toddlers doing theatre over here.
It is. It really is. It's yeah, and I know the actual politics. If you watch more than just Question Time, it's dull, it's boring, it's mundane, but it's the way the law works. It's the way that you get a you can put up a policy. You argue the toss through the House of Reps, goes up to the Senate. Senate either approve it or reject it, and then it goes back to the House of Reps to either be reworked or approved. And that part of politics is very, very boring. But you would think the one opportunity they have where they can raise serious questions and discuss it like adults, and they just choose not to. And it's all sides, And then you got Pauline Hanson throwing her 2 bobs worth in up left, right, and centre, and it's mental, absolutely mental. But yeah, it's a good thing to avoid, I think. It really is. What's that saying? They say anyone that wants to be Prime Minister, anyone who declares that they want to be Prime Minister should never be allowed to be Prime Minister. Yep. I think so, Francine. That is correct. And after 3 terms, it doesn't matter how long, but after 3 terms, they get their superannuation. That's what they want. Yeah. That's not much better in America.
Just some comments out of the blue here, all the things.
Yeah.
So do you think you would have made? Do you think you would have made a positive difference?
I would have tried, but it's hard to know. It all really depends.
How would you have gone not answering a question?
So over here, you go to a special school where you get taught how to not answer. By answering. It's a very interesting skill.
Okay, well, here we go. Here's a test for you. We did ask this question earlier, but I want you to answer as if you were a politician. How much was the most expensive Pokemon card?
Just trying to think. If you go and have a look at the resources provided, I'm sure you can find the information you were looking for.
Okay. So you're putting that back on me, that one.
I like the thing that they did, and they did it on Yes Minister, but I've seen it in real life, is where they are, what are you going to do about CPI? And the response to that is, well, I think you're asking the wrong question. What you should be asking, and then they go off and talk about whatever the fuck it is, whatever the hell it is that they want to talk about, and just don't don't answer your question. I don't think that's the question you should be asking. I think what you need to be asking is blah, blah, blah. And you just want to punch them. You really do.
I think in Australia, I thank the minister for that question, but it would be unwise for me to say how much the actual card is, because the minister might think that I've actually gone out and bought it myself, of which I haven't. So thank you very much for asking the question.
Or you could do the Paul Keating approach and just attack.
Or do what?
Paul Keating. Just attack.
Yeah. I'll just attack, yeah.
Yep. Although he had class about the way he did it.
Mm.
There are some lovely political minds. There was a book called The Wit of Sir Robert Menzies. And there was another one, The Wit of Gough Whitlam, where Gough was giving a stump speech, prior to an election. And this guy was in front of him just screaming, "What are you going to do about the houses? What are you going to do about the houses? Gough, what are you going to do about the houses? What are you going to do about the houses?" This went on for quite some time until Whitlam looked down at him. He said, "I think the first thing we're going to do is put an H in front of them," which I thought was a hilarious answer. Or the guy who said, "What's your opinion?" He continually harangued him about, "What's your opinion on abortion?" And Gough said to him that, in your case, it should be made retrospective. Which, again, I thought it's a brilliant answer.
Here we go. Here's let's ask some trivia questions now. Okay. You guys know what Cheetos are, don't you?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
The color of the American president's skin.
There was a Cheeto sold for $88,000. Why? There we go. That goes out to internet. Trivia Land. What's that? Opal says politicians should fist fight instead of debate at this point.
Yep.
How do you know that a politician is lying? Their mouth is moving. There we go. Was it taped to the wall next to the banana? No. But that's very good. You can have a point for that. Someone was daft enough to pay it. Says Jim. There was a Cheeto sold for $88,000 American dollars, so that would be double that for here. So why did it sell for $88,000 American dollars? Have you got any idea, Ron?
Yeah, it listed on the card the Cheeto color combination, and they needed it to get Trump's skin that color. So the Trump political campaign bought the card.
Right, that is incorrect, but that's great. Kevin, do you think you know?
Sorry, I got distracted by an issue with my other job, my daytime jobs, as actually on a text chat. So right. I will decline to answer this one.
Okay. Fair enough. Bail money, says Robin. Pokemon.
It looked like cheeses.
Cheetahs.
Cheeses.
Oh, Jesus. No. Do you know this one? Do you know this one, Curtis?
I think I do know this one.
What is a Cheeto again? A Cheeto, I suppose you could say a Cheeto could be a twisty here. Is that right in Australia? I don't know.
I thought that was someone who
it's
put
like
cards
a-
up their sleeve. Was a
A
Cheeto.
Cheeto, Paul, is a snack. It is a snack, and one Cheeto sold for 88,000 American dollars. And one person's half got it, but not really. And that would be Paul Boltwood, because he said it resembled a Pokemon. Not really. It wasn't a Pokemon that it resembled. It was something else. What? What a Pac-Man? No. It wasn't part of an artwork, Jim. It looks like no one's going to get this one. It actually was shaped like a Charizard.
Like a what?
A Charizard, which is Curtis. Can you explain what a Charizard is, and do you have one, maybe?
Not close by, but it's a fire Pokemon. So it looks like a dragon. And in this case, because it is the one that I was thinking of, they actually gave it a nickname called Cheetozard.
Cheetozard, yeah. So, and again, it sold at auction at 88,000 American dollars. That is just absolutely ridiculous. They can't eat it. It's in a one of those cases that they put the cards in. It looks like a Pokemon Charizard, but who would buy that? Who would
People
buy
that
it?
got money to throw away. Americans,
Okay.
man, they're loaded. They're rich.
A Charizard is a Pokemon, yeah, but we were actually asking for what it was.
Yeah.
How many? I don't know what the question was. There was
What-
only one.
How many relates to?
1,000.
Some people have more money than sense, says Francine and Charles.
But that's what a business model is based on, isn't it?
Yeah.
People will buy it.
Watch out the Weevils don't get it. Yeah, that'd be a pain. If there was a Darth Maul Cheeto, Curtis would. So you must know Opal, do you, Curtis?
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. There we go. That makes sense then. Does the snack become inedible? Yes, it does.
Especially if they in resin or something.
Yes. So there you go. Ron or Kevin, ask some questions.
Okay, I've got one. Yeah. Oh
All right,
no, carry on, Ron. You do yours first.
I have a card collection, a complete collection of a collectible trading card set. It was released in Australia only, but it was based on an Ian Fleming novel, which has made this a very popular card collection to purchase if you live in the UK. What was the card collection?
I think I know this because you've told me about this just recently.
Yes, yeah. What was the card collection? Very, very popular in the UK. Very, very popular. It's the most popular set in the
And
UK.
I can tell you that we will be doing a
show and tell on it when we do it.
yeah, we'll be doing a theme night of this particular Ian Fleming thing. Paul Boltwood says James Bond.
Some very good James Bond sets out there. Some very, very good ones.
Jim May says Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
One of those is correct.
Casino Royale playing cards. Gee, that'd be good.
They may
Uh,
exist.
Sean Connery playing cards.
No, they're
Blake-
not playing trading cards.
Trading cards, yeah. Blake 7.
I used to buy a pack on the way to school every day, swap them with me mates with the double.
You've actually got a whole collection of this.
Full set.
Wow.
I've had it since the 60s.
So does that
Was
have you
that-
got them in anything protecting it at all, Ron?
They're stored away in proper cases, yeah. They're not mint by any stretch of the imagination. They're a schoolboy set, but I did look after them. I kept them in a box out of the light for decades, and then found them again in my late 30s. Went, and then I put them into the protector. They weren't moth-eaten. They weren't touched. One or two of the cards were creased, and I've since rebought new versions, better quality versions of those two cards. Connery, Blake
So
7.
do you have do you have all 66 of them, or
I do, yeah, all of them. They make
I
up a
love that.
lovely mosaic on the back.
66.
Do not insult our guests, Giuseppe.
I'm allowed to.
Um,
If
What-
we had
Blake-
an Irish
what's
person
the-
on
what's the difference between Blake 7 and Ian Fleming? Or is Tony just
I think
Fair
he's
enough.
just having fun because he put LOL.
all right? No, but the correct answer is, in fact, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Hmm.
Last set I saw for sale went on eBay for about $1,500, but I wouldn't sell them for the love of money. They're part of my childhood.
Well, hang on.
So,
Hang on. Here we go. Just try this for a second. Do you recognize the music, Ron?
Giuseppe, you've played some random stuff in this
Well,
show.
let's
and
go.
we can't-
Let's go to a bit towards the end. Hang on. It probably needs to be about there.
Here's more of Joe playing his organ.
And if you'll notice, the piano was being played by the organ as well, because he was actually right in the middle of the organ, which is very interesting. Oh, Ron's gone.
The camera flew up to the ceiling and then cut out.
I'll just take him out so we don't have a. There we go. Look at that. I can do that, which is amazing. So I'll see him when he comes back on.
Very impressive. Very
Ryan-
impressive.
Ryan said, "Nice ass shot."
Okay. Do you want a quiz question?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I collect cover art and trading cards from one specific another magician. This is a female magician, and I've also got the cover art. I've got some of the magazine, the books, which the compilation books of all the magazines in the series. So, wrong answers only. Someone guess the female magician.
So say that again. You've got some trading cards of a female.
I've got the trading cards of a female magician. This is obviously a fantasy female magician. I've got cover art as well, and alternative cover art in nice display cases, and I've got some of the compilation books with all the series is in. And
right answers or wrong answers?
Wrong answers only. Let's make up. I'll tell you the one I collect afterwards. But
who is the magician he collects? There we go. That's and we're not looking for correct answers. And Curtis, you can pick your favourite one out of this one. So, what is the name of the magician Lord Kevin Peel collects? We're not looking for correct answers. We are looking for. And we've already got some. Paul says Robin, as in Robin Piers. We've got Debbie McGee.
Spelt wrong, but never mind.
Yeah. Oh well, and he is in English as well.
As well, yes.
We've got I have high.
I have high.
I don't know.
I have high.
Kate.
Barbara.
Barbara. Hello, Kate. You're late, but it's good to see you. Zapata. We've got Madge the Dish Lady. We've got Liz Truss. She made the value of my shares disappear. Sherry Lewis.
God, I haven't heard of that name for years.
Queen Camilla. Thanks, Paul. I don't know what the thanks was.
McGee question mark.
Is that the right way? Probably not.
No. Don't think there's an H in it.
Oh, Paul Campbell's just subscribed to the YouTube channel. Excellent.
On your Paul.
Thank you. I'll stick to my Stormtrooper magicians. Fenella from Cholton and the Wheelies. Remember, you're actually getting your favorite one here, Curtis. Sadie, the cleaning lady. And Barbie. That's all I've got at the moment. Do you have any favorites at the moment there, Curtis?
The one that probably made me laugh the most is Liz, due to making the shears disappear.
That was this one.
Yeah.
Jim May got that one. Beautiful. I think we had a couple of last ones here too. Mrs. Brown. Paul said, "Remember to like and subscribe." Yes, please, Paul. Get everyone. Please subscribe. I think we've got 46 subbies. I'm sure I'll pass 53 subs tonight. Beautiful. Danielle Minogue. She's a great magician as she takes my breath away. Gee whizzy. Gee, was he? That's so nice. So have you got any other favourite ones out of that lot now?
No, the Liz one's probably my favourite there.
Beautiful. What about you, Ron? Did you have a favourite one there?
Yeah, I think Liz Truss was probably the funniest one as well.
All right, there we go. So one from Ron for that one, and Kevin, what do you want?
I think I agree too. Yeah, that made me giggle as soon as I saw it.
It made you giggle.
Yep.
Made me
Or chuckle.
giggle. I haven't heard anyone use that term for a while. Deary, that's so
It's
funny.
very English, I think, giggle.
Yeah, I don't think we use it over here. And this is for who was it that said the better way? Paul Boltwood. And he would know what that one is. You don't know what that one is, do you?
Take my breath away.
Cassidy the Great.
Berlin, take my breath away.
Well, yeah.
No, I meant Kevin wouldn't know who it was.
Oh, right.
A lettuce
Berlin.
outlive Liz Truss. Deary.
Well, I think we have a winner there, don't we?
Yep.
And
Yeah, we do. So 3 points there.
actual answer. Her name is Zatanna.
Which is why I
Zatanna.
said Zapata.
Yeah. Okay, so you did actually get that correct.
No. I said Zapata, the Mexican
Yeah,
mandolin. Zapata.
Zapata. It was good.
I knew it was Satana.
Yeah.
She works with Batman. They're close friends. Actually, I think she works with Nightwing.
Mm. I can ask Curtis a question about this. Was I got this one, and it's not graded at the moment. Who would you recommend
To go get it graded.
to get it graded with? There are a
My
couple of-
personal I do have a bias. A company that I talk to a lot more than often than others is Beckett. And they take a lot more cards and do
So-
a really good job.
What was the name again?
Beckett.
Bickett with a B.
Yeah, so it's, yes, I'll just
Bickett. Bickett. Is that right? Bickett. Whilst we're looking for that, let's take a quick break with a oh, there we go. Curtis, there we go. He says Beckett.
Beckett. Okay. Right.
Paul Campbell.
Noted. Thank you, Coach. Thank you both.
I know Dave Cullen, who has about the something 750,000 YouTube subscribers. Oh, okay. There we go.
Almost 750,000 YouTube subscribers.
There we go. Let's play some Bluebird Bells as a little bit of a break. Here we go.
I bet that you look good on the dance floor. Don't know if you're looking for romance or don't know what you're looking for. Said I bet that you look good on the dance floor. I dance to electro pop like a robot from 1984. I met him out for dinner on Friday night. He really helped me working up an appetite. He had tattoos up and down his arm. There's nothing more dangerous than a boy with charm. He's a one-stop shop, makes me cherry pop. He's a sweet-talking, sugar-coated candy man. Sweet-talking, sugar-coated candy man. If you're a girl and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits? Putting on the Ritz. Different types of wear a day, coat pants and stripes and cutaway coats, perfect fits. Putting on the Ritz. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying hard to look like Gary Cooper.
putting on the Ritz. Putting on the Ritz. Do you love me? 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 Now that I can dance. Watch me now. I need a man to take a chance on a love that burns hot enough to last. When the night falls, my loneliness calls. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Ooh, I wanna dance with somebody. With somebody who loves me. I've had the time of my life. No, I've never felt this way before. Yes, I swear it's the truth. And I owe it all to you. 'Cause ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you. Ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you.
There we go. The Bluebird Bells, and that was a really good. That was a really good piece of music. That one.
Indeed.
Okay.
Yes, yes. I concur.
Avoid it.
Oh, dearie, dearie. So funny, you guys. Oh, yes. This is especially for you, Kevin, from Paul.
I saw it earlier. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Balti. Thank you, Balti.
Have you, Curtis, do you know the difference between a Penguin chocolate bar and a proper one called a Tim Tam?
Penguin. I only know Tim Tam. I've never heard of Penguin before.
Tim
Good
Tams are
lad.
great, aren't they?
I agree.
Yeah, the best.
Yeah, yeah.
For
See,
that
you're-
response,
you're-
we will give you back the pad.
Right, even my wife, who's Australian, says penguins are nicer.
rubbish.
Yep.
She's not Australian then. Goodness me. Penguin. Let's find
And
out.
they're the original, so
They're not the original.
they are indeed. Yes.
Got to be careful. They might try to steal your penguin.
I mean, look, Curtis, this is what they've gone down like.
Pick up a penguin. Pick up
Here
a
we go.
penguin. Pick up
Here's
a
a new ad that I've not seen before. All right, so let's see how bad this one is. Okay, here we go. Make it go upwards. There we go. Oh God, this is not looking good. This is not looking good for you in the UK, Kevin. Here we go.
Oh, hiya, Pauline. How are the kids? Oh, peckish. They're always peckish. That's because you're still using these fish heads and those slippery little sand eels. Look, why don't you try something different? Like this crunchy biscuit that's all chocolatey through and through.
Thanks. You want two now?
You see, when you're peckish, pick up a person.
Oh, they're so cute.
There we go. That was terrible. So Anne McClelland found it hard to get on. But now that you're on, you know how to get here. I knew it was going to take a little bit for people to learn how to do it. Kevin, you
You
can't
can
do
do a penguin slam, Tony. It works perfectly fine. I did a video on this show.
They haven't got fingers. They got flippers. It just won't work.
And that's a really, really old advert, that one.
Well, it's still not looking good for you.
And it's funny. Tim Tam ones aren't funny.
I wouldn't call that funny. Um, Tim Tam are better. Tam ads are kind of better placed. Let's see this one with Kimberly Davis. Now, Kimberly Davis was a very famous Australian. What was she
From
in?
Neighbours?
Hey?
Neighbours.
Yeah. So if Kimberly Davis actually says that it's right, you guys like Neighbours over there. Let's try this one. Here we go.
What are you doing?
What? Yeah, 3 wishes, right? I want a date with Kimberly Davies. Yes! Kimberly.
Oh, Tim. I wish you'd take a hike. Oh, no. One more wish, right?
Yeah.
I want a never-ending pack of Tim Tams.
Arnott's Tim Tam. What more could you want?
See, that's a better commercial.
Too predictable. Too normal.
That's not normal. And one thing I will say, because I can actually play anything I want to now, which is great.
I know you can, yeah. Anything on YouTube you can plug in.
Within reason.
Within reason. yeah. Your OnlyFans channel is still blocked, Joe.
Oh, damn it! Really? This is probably. I'm going to guess that this is Ron's favoritist. I'm going to say favoritist television theme ever. That's calling it, isn't it, Ron?
You're going to play Dallas.
No.
No.
Here we go.
Ah. Come on.
The Mysterons, sworn enemies of Earth, possessing the ability to recreate an exact likeness of an object or person. But first, they must destroy. Leading the fight, one man fate has made indestructible. His name, Captain Scarlet.
Oh, that was just the opening. Oh well.
We'll have to do a trivia show on Captain Scarlet one night.
Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Francine has made a comment there about copyright strikes.
Yeah, I know.
3 stripes and your channel gets blocked.
Whoa, gee whizzy. I don't think I would get done for that one.
A lot of people get done for even sillier things.
Sillier things, yes. But this one, I have to play this because she's in the audience and I haven't played it for a while. So here we go. So, Robin, I know you're not in Dallas, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, she's only about a half day's drive away, but
it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Hang on. Here we go. Back to everyone here. So have you had a good night, Curtis?
Yes, I have. Thank you.
Well, you're actually the first person, and you also have the link with Simon Fisher Becker. So you knew him from a very young age. How old were you when you? How old were you?
When I first met him, would have been probably 9 or 10
Wow.
when he first came over.
So did you meet
that
him
was-
in New Zealand or was it like a supernova type of thing or?
Yeah, he came over here to New Zealand.
Right.
And met him a few times.
Wow.
So
Yeah, no, I only ever spoke to Kevin on electronic devices. Simon, I mean, sorry. I never had the opportunity of meeting the guy. It was always one of those things that was planned, and then planned too late.
Yeah. I was always going to go over and say good day, but that didn't happen either. What I do need to find out, Kevin, because you know how we do the pre thing for your show, which actually while you're doing it, tell us about your show.
Right. Okay. So every second Wednesday or every fortnight, we have the Open Mic Magic Theatre, which was streamed on whatchamacallit. Whatchamacallit, Thingy Bob.
Here to YouTube now.
No, it used to stream on Facebook. It will be streaming on YouTube once I've sorted out the back office type stuff, and on Zoom. We work live on Zoom as well, but we will stream on YouTube. We were streaming on Facebook. We will stream on YouTube, which we've been having more and more problems with. Would you believe Facebook don't have a proper support system with people anymore?
No.
So I raised a complaint with them about the stream being cut off, and every time I gave them information, they asked more questions. The AI just asked more questions, and in the end, the AI gave up and said, "I don't know what you're talking about." And I said, "Can I talk to a real human?" And it never got back to me.
There we go. So, because if we want to do the little thing that we need to do for the show, we're going to have to do it after the show. But when I end the stream, I don't think I can. I can record anything anymore. Is that correct?
That's interesting, isn't it? Yes.
Yes. So we might have to finish the show, but then people can hang around if they want to see what we do for your show. But it's not going to be that great for them to see that. But it's up to them.
And again, I can't record, can I? You're going to have to send me the recording now.
You can
download
YouTube.
it from YouTube. You should
You
be
can
able to
download it from YouTube.
Yes, but only if we continue the stream for the extra segment.
Yeah, which we probably will do. Let's do it. Let's do that.
Yeah.
That.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So people can actually see behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
And then, like exactly what Peter Corbett said. It's like a behind the scenes.
Shh, Peter, don't tell anyone else.
Don't tell anyone. All right. So with that in mind, we're at the end of the show. Curtis, thank you for being part of the show. And you've been wonderful. You've been absolutely wonderful.
Oi.
You've got about some records.
Oh, gee whizzy.
Ron's records.
Yeah, gee whizzy.
What happened?
What happened? I forgot.
The award-winning segment.
And I've also forgotten all the winners and all of that kind of stuff. So,
Yeah, and the winners.
Yeah, thank you for that. All right, here we go. Here is the award-winning segment. Sorry, Ron.
One.
And it's actually about our topic kind of thing. Hang on, what did Peter say? Where's the priceless? Where's that priceless? Thanks for that. Here we go. Here's Ron's records.
G'day, Giuseppe. To follow up on an edition of Ron's Records that I did in April last year, we're looking at UK hard prog rock group Uriah Heep and their classic album, The Magician's Birthday. This was the fifth studio album by the band and was released in November 1972. Coming in only a few months after the highly successful album Demons and Wizards, it is often regarded as one of the band's classic recordings and a key example of early 1970s hard rock blended with progressive rock fantasy themes. The album features what many fans consider to be the classic Uriah Heep lineup, which was David Byron on vocals, Ken Hensley on keyboards and guitars, Mick Box on guitar, Kiwi Gary Thane on bass, and Lee Kerslake on drums. Their powerful combination of soaring vocal harmonies, heavy guitar riffs, and keyboard-driven arrangements helped define the band's distinctive sound. Musically, The Magician's Birthday balances hard rock energy with melodic and progressive elements. The album opens dramatically with Sunrise, one of the band's most celebrated songs, while tracks such as Echoes in the Dark, Rain, and Sweet Lorraine showcase the group's gift for melody and vocal harmony. In fact, Sweet Lorraine became a minor hit in the United States and remains a fan favourite. The centrepiece, though, is the 10-minute title track, The Magician's Birthday, based on a fantasy story written by Ken Hensley. The song tells the tale of a magician whose birthday celebration is interrupted by an evil rival, leading to a musical battle represented through dramatic vocals, extended guitar solos, and theatrical arrangements. The track perfectly captures the fantasy atmosphere that became associated with Uriah Heep during this period. The album's striking cover artwork was created by renowned artist Roger Dean, whose work was also famously associated with Yes and Osibissa. The artwork reinforced the album's mystical and fantasy-inspired themes. Although some critics were divided at the time of release, The Magician's Birthday has since become recognised as one of Uriah Heep's essential albums. Together with Demons and Wizards, it represents the peak of the band's early 1970s creative period and remains a favourite among fans of classic hard rock and progressive rock. And now it's back to Giuseppe in the Gathering Cave, but first a bit of trivia. I told you back in 2025 that the band's name, Uriah Heep, was taken from Charles Dickens's novel David Copperfield. Can you remember why? Well, because in 1969, when the band formed, it was the 100th anniversary of the death of Charles Dickens.
Kevin has gone film noir.
And silent.
Assuming you're going to use the same exit video.
Yes, I am. Paul Boltwood said, I would like to thank Joe for learning how to stream the show to YouTube. He is the one that pushes all the buttons so everyone can enjoy your show. Thank you, Joe. You are welcome.
Balti, that pig. Were you in a...
What?
Was Balti in a cast of Grease?
No.
Someone asked about our rehearsals earlier, and I did keep notes during the rehearsals. So here are our rehearsal notes. So everyone can see that we did do a rehearsal, and I did keep the notes. So
good notes.
Yep.
We appreciate you keeping those notes. I mean, I know that it's a very hard thing to do.
It is a hard task. Yeah.
Especially when Balti comes on with those things, he asks for. All right, so Jim May says, thanks for the show, chaps. It's not quite over yet. We have our winners, and the winners of the categories. The Pokemon Card Award goes to Robin Pierce.
Yep. Yay.
Paul Campbell said, interesting as usual, Ron.
And magic mentioned.
What do I ask for, says Paul Boltwood. You know what you asked for.
Rehearsals.
Yeah. The Sports Card Award goes to Jim May. Come on.
Sorry, I'm just reading Jim May's latest comment there.
What was that? Will you
there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. Oh, and baby picture of Paul there. Yeah, that one there. Baby picture.
Sing Greased Lightning, Paul. Sing Greased Lightning.
And the anime card award goes to Animalocaris. Animalocaris. Who did we say Animalocaris was? Did we know who that was?
I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. That's fine. All right, so it's now up to
Animalocus has left at 12:49 p.m. UK time, so
who was it?
10 minutes
What-
ago. Yeah.
Oh well.
I've
We
got to
don't know.
go work calls. Thanks for the fun show as always.
All right, so Kevin,
Yeah.
your turn to say. Oh, yeah, thank you.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Paul.
My head.
That's Phil Eden.
Phil Eden.
Oh, Phil Eden. Okay, yeah, cool. Yes. There we go.
Let him know.
So,
thanks.
Francine, you'll know that next time Animalocaris is Phil Eden. But Kevin,
All right. Yeah.
do you want to say who the last song is, and
I
then
will
after
do.
that we'll fade to black like I normally do, but we'll come back on and we'll do our little thing so that you can
Behind
see
the scenes.
behind the scenes for the open magic thing.
Brian.
By Anne. All right, here we go. Kevin, take it away.
Right, so time to play out with the Jive Aces featuring the wonderful Cassidy Jansen and I Want You to Be My Baby.
I want you. I want you too. I want you to be. I want you to be my baby. Will you? Will you please tell? Will you please tell me that you're gonna be my baby? Listen to your mama and you never will regret it. Cause if anybody wonders, you can tell them that I said it. The only thing I know is that I never can forget you. I've been longing for your baby ever since the day I met you. I got you where I want you. I'm never gonna let you get away from me. Do what I tell you. I'm gonna go for you, so you better start to face it. If you ever lose my love, you know you never can replace it. I think it's time for you to start giving me some loving. Cause I'm carrying a torch for you. It's hotter than an oven. It's time for you to give me a little till dove. And baby, hold me tight and do what I tell you. I want you. I want you too. I want you to be. I want you to be my baby. Will you please tell? Will you please tell me that you're gonna be my baby? Listen to your mama and you never will regret it. Cause if anybody wonders, you can tell them that I said it. The only thing I know is that I never can forget you. I've been longing for your baby ever since the day I met you. I got you where I want you. I'm never gonna let you get away from me. Do what I tell you. I'm gonna go for you, so you better start to face it. If you ever lose my love, you know you never can replace it. I think it's time for you to start giving me some loving. Cause I got it hard to hotter than an oven. It's time for you to give me a little till dove. Baby, hold me tight and do what I tell you. I want you. I want you too. I want you to be. I want you to be my baby.
I Want You to Be My Baby, the Cassidy Jansen, who will be playing on the West End very shortly. She's got to do those things that we don't do, which is called rehearsal.
Rehearsals.
Go figure. Anyway, that's the end. I'm going to fade to black. I'm not going to shut off, but we're going to do the behind the scenes stuff that you've never seen before, which will be interesting. But anyway, stay safe. And what did she say? I am 5th position in the fan list of this YouTube channel. Well done.
But for this week, it changes weekly. The
Yeah.
more
It
you
does
hat,
change
the
weekly.
higher you go.
Yeah.
More you
The
comment,
more you
that's
pay, the more you get.
That's right. Anyway, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go fade to black. Bye. Stay safe. We'll see you next week with Nathan Foley. Bye.
Night, John Boy.
And we come back on, and this is now this is the behind the scenes stuff, and I will remove myself.
And put Ron on, please, so he can do the his Balti impression. So Nathan, Nathan Foley video came up. Curtis. So I have this show on Wednesdays called Open Mic Magic Theatre. Thank you, Paul. Dear. And the little interludes that we did during the show, My Bit of Magic, will be shown in a couple of weeks' time. And it'll be... so what we're going to do now is we'll do a little intro to it. Then later I'll edit in the magic, and then we'll do a little outro. And to you out there of stage watching, this is what we do every week after the show. So, and if Balti's here, he does a countdown for us. Yeah, you haven't seen Ron's impression, Balti. It's impressive. It's very impressive.
I just count down the numbers.
It's so accurate, so Balti. So, yeah. So, Ron, would you like to count us in, please?
Sure. 10, 12, 4, 3.
And we're live. Thank you, Ron, for the countdown. Joe, you can remove Ron if you like. Take him out. There we go. Look at that. You just point and swipe and it works. So, Nathan, I'm going to be constantly calling you Nathan now for absolutely no reason at all, other than I like that Nathan Foley song and it's got into my head. It's like an earworm. So, Curtis, tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you do? Where you're based? New Zealand, are you not? Which island, which city? And your entire life story in 5 seconds.
I live in the shaky Christchurch city of New Zealand in the South Island, and I'm opening a trading card business. Right.
And so to the people out there who don't understand trading cards at all, and just you say trading cards and go, what? That look. What are trading cards? And what are the biggest trading card market? What is the biggest trading card market?
So trading cards are colourful bits of cardboard, really expensive. The biggest market, I believe, is sports and Yu-Gi-Oh. I think Yu-Gi-Oh got some Guinness World Records for it. And then it goes Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, and then all the rest.
Right, that's surprising. I thought Pokemon was going to be number one in that, but it's obviously not.
No.
So, you learn something every day, do you not? So, and you're just starting a trading business. This is a new venture for you?
Yes.
Right,
so I kind of do it for some friends and everything at the moment, but I'm now turning it to a business, doing it for everyone.
So I take it you're going to have a live eBay channel.
No, it will actually be a standalone website.
A bit different then. Yeah.
So, once it's all properly up and running, it will be just Google it and it will come up all by itself. Yeah.
Well, fantastic. All the best with that venture. Obviously, feedback to the show and let us know how that's going. So, what's happening now is we are pre-recording a little bit for Open Mic Magic Theatre, which will happen in a couple of weeks' time when I've caught up with the other pre-records I've been doing over the last couple of weeks. It used to be within a week, but now my show's only every fortnight, so it slips in time. So earlier on No Name Trivia Show on the 8th of June 2026, you were the guest and we had great fun, lots of terrific trivia questions and lots of wonderful prizes which weren't given because there are no prizes. So it's a terrific show. So anyone on Open Mic Magic Theatre watching this, just look for No Name Trivia Show, and it streams on YouTube now every week, and so much in glorious, lovely HD, and it really looks really good as well. So I'm going to play in a little bit of magic I did for you earlier that hopefully you enjoyed, and we will do that now. And then I'll edit a little bit, and then I'll say, thank you, Curtis. Hope you enjoyed that, and had a good time on the No Name Trivia Show. And it's been good to meet you. And as I said earlier, all the best with your venture, your trading card venture. Just before we leave, so what have you been doing up till now since you decided to branch out, as it were, into trading cards?
Before now, I was just a university student, and I was going to be running for politics.
Right. Well, so you've finished uni now, so you're out of uni.
Yes.
And you're out in the big bad world, and you've come up with a terrific venture. It's all the best, and thanks for being on the show with us.
Sweet. Thank you very much.
Bye for now. And thank you, Joe. We're out.
So I'm going to, if this chucks you all off, I'll talk to you later. But thank you, Curtis. I'm going to. What was that? I thought this might be where you did an analysis of the No Name Trivia Show prizes. No. And yeah. I'm going to end the stream, and I'll see if it kicks everyone off. I'm hoping that you'll stay, but thank you, everyone. It's been great, this new thing. Let me end the stream and see if you're still going to be with me. Otherwise, bye.
Bye, streamers.